Live in downtown Detroit, Local 4 live stream with Jason Carr starts now.
Good morning to you, live from the Local 4 newsroom. Let's get right into breaking news. John, can you call up the live video stream that we have going from the highway? This is I-94, correct?
This is I-94 between 8 Mile and 9 Mile, where a Michigan State police trooper has been involved in a crash. We're not exactly sure on the condition of the trooper. It appears that he's been taken to the hospital. He was on a motorcycle. So this is I-94 eastbound, which is closed at Vernier, which is 8 Mile. So, yeah, keep an eye on that. It's going to be a traffic delay on the east side.
Let's bring in assignment editor Chuck. Bring up his mic. Chuck, what have you heard anything?
We don't have a condition on the guy yet. He was taken to the hospital, St. John, on the east side. Mac Moros, given an escort by MSP, the other motorcycle cops. Unclear on what he was doing, whether it was road rage or a traffic stop or what just went down. We haven't heard officially from MSP, but obviously you see here the wing or the fairing is damaged on the bike, and it's on its side, obviously.
All right, well, we have a crew on the scene, and we would encourage you to watch Local 4 News at noon. If we have any more, as you see, another police vehicle, another state police vehicle pulling onto the highway there. If we have any new information that becomes available, of course, we will bring it to you on TV as it breaks. Let's now get to our top story in the rundown, something that has the tech world shaking its collective head in disbelief. North Korea's internet, until now, nobody knew what was going on behind the curtain, so to speak.
Not really, no.
Who was pulling the levers? How many levers were there to pull? It turns out there are only 28 websites online.
Total.
In all of North Korea, just 28 websites.
I mean, they estimate something between 100 million websites across in every country, and in North Korea they've got 28. We knew of one of them, which was their government state-sponsored news agency, but the other 27 we didn't know about. And we've got a couple of pictures of them. I took some screenshots. This is. I was expecting something much more rudimentary, but they've actually got some nice-looking sites.
All right, well, you have that. Wow, I'm a bit astounded by that. Let's go on, continuing with tech. You're having a tech issue over there. I saw people leaping into action.
Well, we've got a live stream going of the scene on I-94, and then we're running this live stream on Facebook. So
we're trying to coordinate it all. All right, let's go on to the iPhone 7 headphone jack. A YouTuber named TechRax uploaded a video in which he outlined a secret hack that would allow you to get a headphone jack into your iPhone 7. In the vid, he uses a drill to forcibly insert a hole into his smartphone, which doesn't actually work. Unfortunately, the joke went over the heads of a lot of people. So there's a bunch of people out there that actually thought that this was legitimate and drilled holes into their phones.
I mean, this phone costs, retail is, I believe, $750, and a few people actually destroyed their phone doing this. In fact, I mean, that YouTuber who made the video destroyed his phone just
in the process, just to be able to make the video.
Just to troll everyone. And I mean, if you're dumb enough to believe it, maybe I don't know.
That's one of those things like, well, it must be true. It's on the internet.
It's on the internet.
It must be true. This was true. This actually happened. Webster the weather spider. Do we have the video captured?
Yeah. Let's see.
Of this morning when Brandon Rue, who has a spider on one of his weather camps. Watch.
Here, little guy. He was out there earlier. There he is!
The spider comes in.
Webster!
That is wild.
Webster!
Brandon was like,
he's just whistling.
This is all a Jason Carr idea that we have now animated our Webster cam. Look how busy he is out there.
So yeah, that's become a thing now. We've decided that Webster,
he's like a drone.
Yeah. He's out there every day, and you can't tell from where I'm sitting, but I have the monitors to my left, and in the corner of my eye, I catch that spider every once in a while, and
yeah,
it scares me. Oh yeah.
Do we have just the video, or do we have audio too of Hillary Clinton's appearance on Between Two Ferns?
I don't have any video of that, but I just got a couple of still shots.
Still shots, okay.
But
so Zach Galifianakis, you know, the comic persona, the sort of I don't know what you'd call. He's actor, comic, funny guy, raconteur, provocateur. He has this sort of mock talk show called Between Two Ferns, because whenever you have like a public access talk show, there's always fake ferns on the set. And so he had presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton Between Two Ferns. Actually, she was preceded on this show by Barack Obama.
Yeah, I believe he came out during the healthcare changeover, and
so I guess she got off a couple of good lines, including one really good one-liner, but I just read a write-up on, I think it was Salon.com, maybe it was Slate, basically saying that she should just concentrate on being what she does best, which is hopeful bureaucrat in chief. She's she's better at the vegetables and not so much the savory, so to speak.
Yeah, well,
So.
I mean, it did
But,
well
hey,
for
How many million hits on YouTube for that?
a lot of them, absolutely. And she did it pretty well. I mean, she took a lot of the jokes. She was lampooned the whole time, but she took it in stride.
Deadpan, right? I mean, obviously, it's a tough act to follow. The president, has been called the entertainer in chief.
Yeah.
He's very good at. I mean, he was the first to go on a late night talk show. He's the first to do a podcast with Mark Maron, the WTF podcast. The president has proven that he has some pretty serious comic chops. I mean, his timing is spot on. Can we see the live feed again for the highway for 94?
You know, they're
once
moving
again,
around right now.
if you're
It
just
looks
now
pretty
tuning
dizzy.
into this Facebook Live, we are following breaking news. I-94 between, you said 8 Mile and 9 Mile, right, John?
It's between 8 Mile and 9 Mile is where the crash happened, but things are closed at 8 Mile. And we do not have a live shot at the moment. So
Okay, the live shot. All right, we've lost the signal, but still, information has not changed. A trooper, a motorcycle state police trooper, has been involved in some sort of crash or mishap, and has been taken to the hospital. Unknown condition. He was given a police escort to the hospital. The Tigers. I posted something this morning on Twitter. I did a little baseball almanacking today. I don't know why I woke up with this thought in my head, but if you take away the 35-5 start for the 1984 World Champion Tigers, the rest of that year they went 69-53. Take away those first 40 games, they went 69-53 the rest of the year. These Tigers only have to go 6-4 in their next 10 to go 69-53 the rest of the way. Does that mean they're in the same league as the 84 Tigers? No. Chuck went like this. He went, no, it doesn't mean that. That team won 35 of 40 to start the year. Jack Morris had a no-hitter. That team was destined, but we thought the Tigers in 06 were destined. Anyway, the point being is if the Tigers can get hot here down the stretch, who knows what could happen? And that's the whole, there's a whole corner of the baseball world that thinks that the World Series is flawed to begin with, because you could be the best team in the regular season like the Mariners were that one year that they won like 118, I think it was. And then you go into the postseason and you have a bad week and it's all over. Or you make it as a wild card, you have a great week, next thing you know, world champions. Who knows? So Tigers won both games yesterday in that twin bill with the Twins, day-night doubleheader. And now they kick off a 3-game series with the Royals at 7:10 tonight at the Copa. No, yeah, nobody really calls it the Copa. But Michael Fulmer is on the mound for the Tigers. You have, before we get to Dachshunds, do we have the McDonald's?
Yes, we do.
McDonald's has a caprese sandwich that they have rolled out in California. They are trying anything and everything, including expanding all-day breakfast, to get people inside the Golden Arches and boost flagging sales. Yeah, like a gourmet chicken, fancy lettuce, caprese, mozzarella sort of sandwich. And industry insiders, I just read this online, they're kind of scratching their heads because the food categories have become so crowded with fast casual, sort of upscale burger, but still fast, steak shack, Shake Shack, steak shake, or whatever it's called. I mean, McDonald's is trying to just grab it, whatever. I said that they should roll out nationwide French fry kiosks and just make it all about the fries.
Yeah. you pick a couple of items and you do those well, and that's enough. It seems so expensive to keep all these products on hand and be able to have them available all the time. Some of them probably don't sell that well.
Now, Dachshunds playing golf.
Yes. This was something TV's Ken found yesterday.
TV's Ken?
Yep.
Who helped fix our issue here that got us back on the air?
So we are going to leave this Friday live stream with this video and call it a show.
Oh, really? We're just going to go out to the Dachshunds playing?
Yeah, I think so. It's that good.
Okay, if you say so.
All right. Stay classy, Detroit.
Have a great weekend.
Everyone going earlier, with advice he wasn't going to be able to make it. Is that correct?